What's going on, everybody? James here, redemptionagency.com. 21 years selling on eBay. Yes. And we got Mr. Vern here, Miss Courtney. My babies. Well, it's a little bit different intro to a video because it is now 2:45 a.m. in the morning as I'm starting this video. And so at about 2 o'clock, I heard Vern get up, and then I heard a thump. And the first thing that comes to my mind is he fell over for some reason. And I know he was limping yesterday. So I jump up, and he's laying at the end of the bed. You know, he's kind of just almost laying on his side normally, not like, it didn't look like he fell over uncomfortably or anything. But he was laying on top of Courtney's bowl. And I'm just like, Vern, Vern, Vern. And he, kind of scared. He freaked me out because he wasn't really responding too well. So I pulled the bowl out from underneath him and started petting him and what have you. And then I said, you got to go pee. So he finally got up and walked outside and seemed like everything was fine, but he seems fine now. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I was asleep and my imagination was, I don't know, but just the way he was laying on our bowl, and he don't normally lay where he was laying, it still feels like he got up and maybe fell over somehow. So I'm wondering if he was from his leg or if something else happened. So I'm going to keep an eye on him and make sure like he didn't, I don't know, have like some kind of seizure or something. I don't know, it was very odd. But freaked me out, so I laid back down for a little bit and couldn't go back to sleep quick. So I'm like, I'll just come down and do some pulling and get ahead of the morning. So I'll go ahead and show you what I've pulled so far as I try to get tired again and get a few more hours sleep. So yes, so let's get into that. Adrian did some pulling and shipping last night for me. So that was awesome. He had the day off. So he took the day off because his girlfriend's in town for the holidays. Plus he had some time to use up at work anyway. So he took care of that stuff for me. So that was awesome. Also, I want to say thank you to you guys who stood up for me in that eBay Thrifters Facebook group. I ended up getting out of there, but just want to say thank you. There's a lot of toxic people in there and just people who don't understand. I guess I kind of brought it on myself the way I made that statement, which if you guys know me, you know what I meant by it, and I know what I meant by it, but everybody, there's a lot of people in there just, I don't know, there's always been a lot of toxic people in that group anyway, so thank you to the people who stood up for me in that group. So I got out of it finally. I had thought about getting out of it before just because so many negative people talk on everybody's posts. So when somebody shared the screenshot of my motivation comment, and the person who shared it took it as motivation, and then there was a lot of people just ripping on it. I'm like, you know what? I'm out of here. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Especially when you're living the dream and living happily. And you got 2 cute puppies. Let's see Mr. Vern here. All right. He seems fine. So, you got me worried. You got me worried, mister. I know you're probably tired and want to go back to bed. We'll go back to bed in 1 minute. He was wagging his tail when I came around the corner, so. All right, we'll be going to bed in a minute. All right, let's get into this. So this will probably be, probably cut off and then come back down in the morning and finish off the video before I upload. But let's get into this. First up, we've got a Bass Pro Shop hat. And that sold for $10, headed to Europe. Europe. Ain't that a band? All right. Next up, we've got two. I put them in a lot together. Lawrence Welk and the Linden Sisters. Little vintage TV trays. Very cool. Both of these together sold for $17.50. Next up, we got a St. Louis Browns t-shirt. That sold for $7. I just put that up not too long ago, along with this next item, which is some Dickies jeans, and they're lined, which is cool. They look nice and warm. All right, those sold for $20. And if you're new to my videos, all my prices do not include the shipping that I do charge. Next up, I thought maybe the same person bought these and paid different separately, but they did not. Two different people. So when we went out to the Iowa bins, I found a bunch of songbooks, some tab books up there of religious stuff. So had two sell at the same time. Well, within 2 hours of each other anyway. So we got the Wow Worship Songbook, sold for $7. And then we got this Phillips, Gregg, and Dean songbook, sold for $6.30. And next up we've got Chevelle Vargas, something of that nature, CD. And that sold for $14. I got a cool piece coming up that I really like that I'm glad it finally sold. It's kind of cool. But anyway, next up we've got this Marilyn Manson Mechanical Animals. It's a promo card from 1998. This sold for $14. Going overseas because I know they paid international shipping on it. But this is from when I used to work in the music store. I'd keep all the promo type of stuff that would come in, or at least one or two of each of the type of stuff. So this is got a lot of more of this kind of stuff around here somewhere that I need to get listed. But yeah, just something simple like that. Gotta love it. Next up, we've got, just put this up the other day. Picked it up at the bins last time we were at the bins. Merry Christmas, Brenda Lee, with the shrink wrap. And that sold for $7. $7. Now we got, I'll have to show you the good piece before I do the other thing so I can turn it around. But anyway, let me refresh my page so I can see what it sold for. So I pulled it on my phone. All right, are you ready? This is a kick-ass piece. Pickety bam, check that hat out. Very nice. So Lynch and Kelly. Knights of Columbus hat. Wool and ostrich feather. So very cool piece. Found this at the bins. Probably a couple of times ago that I went. So that sold for $24.50, but very nice piece. Love that thing. Then we got two. Are you ready for a CD lot? Yeah, and a cassette lot. But I gotta figure out where. So I have Paperboy, and then I'm a Mariah Carey self-titled cassette that sold. And it's saying I have one left. I looked in all three places where I had them, and I can't find the Mariah. But I'm pretty sure I've got one in my office in that cube because I got a lot of overstock duplicates in that cube. So I'll have to go up there and pull one out of there. But so Mariah Carey self-titled and the Paperboy CD or cassette, they both together sold for $14. Plus shipping, of course. And then we've got 14 CDs here. And these all together sold for $65. And if you know, or if you don't know, I'll tell you. I changed my media mail shipping, so you can buy unlimited amount of items, U.S. media mail, and only charge you $3.99 to ship them all. So this person packed up on the stuff, which I appreciate. So $65 plus shipping. So that even though I only charge $3.99 for all that, it's probably only going to cost me under $5 to send it anyway. So that's why I went ahead and eliminated any combined shipping for my media mail, because media mail is so cheap. And with rising prices in the postal service, really the key to selling bulk and just like lowish dollar items is going to be relying on people piling up stuff and saving money on shipping altogether. And that's what I like about having so much in my store. Just remember, like that one sale not too long ago where they mixed everything, like shirts and DVD and CD and hat and whatever. So I love that kind of stuff. But so we got, I think it's all wrap stuff. So we got Elements, CD, Chase Cook, Unity Clan. Sorry if I'm all out of whack. I'm just like half asleep, half I need to go back to bed. So hopefully I'll be tired after I'm done here. So Weedo, and I'll fall back to sleep pretty quick. I just feel out of rhythm, out of sorts, if you will. But so yes, we got a Hastings CD, which is not really used. I've explained before what that means, so I'll put that on the side. The whole 9, and so boom. So that's all for 2:58 in the morning, and I will be back with morning stuff. So morning, everybody. We are, what, Thursday morning, is it? 9:40 a.m. I think it's Thursday, ain't it? Yeah. All right, so after last night, I took them out front before we went back to bed. And he was galloping around and stuff. He still has a little limp, but he was galloping around. Everything seemed fine. Of course, they both ate this morning. And it seems to be fine, so just going to keep an eye on him. Can't have nothing happen to my babies. All right, so we got some items to pull. I only got 2 that I have to ship out right now and get to the post office. And the rest I can do a little bit later if I need to. So let's get into pulling some of this stuff, shall we? All right. First up, we've got the piano soundtrack CD. This sold for $5.55. I just put this up yesterday, I believe, in the live. It's either in the live or it was after the live. One of the two. Got another one in the store also. All right. Next up, we got this Bass Pro Pullover Fleece. So far, $10. Alrighty, we got 2 items over here in the West Wing to pull. It's so dark, I can't see, I'm so scared. Don't be scared, little James. Alright, man, Adrian just will not push these boxes back. Alright, Z13. I'm gonna run a little slow this morning until I wake up. Probably didn't fall back asleep till after 4:30, maybe even closer to 5. I don't even know. And still kept waking up, tossing and turning. Tossing and turning. Right, I'm gonna need 2 hands here. A million. This is how it feels like. Look to me. A little danger in my head this morning for some reason. All right, first up we got the O'Reilly Fall Nationals hat. which sold for, and of course I don't have it properly placed. $9.50. So $9.50 for that, and then we've got the Columbia fitted hat that sold for $10.15. All right, shelf 29, Vanessa Williams Starbright. Will he see it on the first pass? Or will he fail miserably? Boom. CD sold for $4.20. Then we got Danny Kaye, Louis Armstrong's 5 Pennies Just Blues. And 6, which I have not placed in a home yet. So it's probably going to be under Louis Armstrong. Stay in your dedicated position. Doom, 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 doom. Louis Armstrong's Just the Blues. That's it. Alright, so we got 45 record. And that sold for $5. Next up, we got A57 Springfield Symphony Live CD. Sold for $14. A57. 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 Springfield Symphony. So that was $14. $14, I make you holler. Alright. Next up, I don't know what the person wrote there, just a bunch of mumbo jumbo. Alright, Cube 140. Women's sweater, G by Giuliana, something like that. Sold for $17. Cube 140, which is back over here in the East Wing. For my pretentious personality. Oh, I don't know. Is that a thing? I don't know what I'm talking about. There it is. It's the only thing left in the cube. It's the only thing that's left in the cube. It's got a cool faded color on it. Or a fade out or fade in or something. Which is cool. Pretty spiffy. Girl, if I was a girl, I would so rock that. You know it, sister. Alright. What the hell's he doing? What's he talking about? Alright, Tub 82, Cube 59. Cube 59 is probably going to be right there. I see it. Which is a swimsuit that sold for $10.50. I still got to get home for these guys over there. Since it's a swimsuit, it might be a little harder to find. There it is here. Whoops, and I pull out a vest along with it. Making a mess, James. Get in there. There you go. So we got a Land's End one-piece swimsuit. Sold for $10.15. Alright, Tub 82, Kinko's. That's still upstairs. So we got a Kinko's hat that I just put up yesterday. I believe during the live or right after. I don't remember. After my phone cut off, I put up, I think I was 10 shy. I put up 190. So I put up some CDs and some more hats after the live. So a Kinko's hat sold for $15. Another CD I put up, same time, either after the live or during the live. Mozart and the Sea, London Symphony Orchestra CD sold for $5.55. And an A47 CD, Jim Tenor, Organism, sold for $3.50. A47. A47. We're taking a long way back and forth today. Give you guys a little different view, plus give me a chance to wake up, get my stuff together before I get in a motor vehicle and drive to the post office. Get my bearings. Get my bearings together. So I do a little walking and talking and singing, if you want to call it that. Oh, squeeze through there. All right, so $3.50 here. And one more hat. Fox Racing camouflage hat in tub 31. Sold for $8. That's way back in here also. Tub 31. Pew, 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 pew. We've got it. I like it when it's easy. Lights out. Pew. Lights out. Lights out. Flash, flash, flash. Lights out. All right, that is it for this morning. Yesterday did about $800, a little over 18 or something like that. So not bad at all. And this morning we're at 10 a.m. and I'm already over 200. So that's good. Got to keep that stuff listed, keep that money rolling in. And actually, that's what's beauty about. If you're new to my channel, why do I have a lot of like low dollar stuff up? It's foundation, you know. I could take a week off and go on vacation and still earn $800 a day and not have to list anything. So that's the beauty of it. So on days I list, I like doing more than 800 and have lately, except yesterday. I was a little off. So we're at 260 right now. Yesterday I did 811. Day before that was 1,052. And then 973 before that. So, yeah. So, yeah, I know I probably got some new people from that, all that negative eBay thrifter Facebook stuff. So I know there's a lot of people out there who don't listen to that crap and who might go, ooh, let me go see what this guy's all about. So where they say all press is good press. So if you are from that, let me know down below. That'll give me an idea, an indication that even though there was many negative people on that post, that some positive came out of it, and that would be you if you are here watching it. So I'd like to know that. Say hello to everybody. And so that's it for now. I probably will be, yeah. Adrian's playing hockey tonight, so I'll be doing the pooling and stuff today. So I will see you all in the next video, and we'll keep an eye on Vern. So thanks everybody for all the love and support, and later.